Good day, viewers. You're welcome once again to another interesting learning time with Jot Tutors. Um, my name is Julius, and I'm going to be your tutor for some of the topics we're going to be covering. We believe you are going to learn with us because we're going to cover for as many mathematical topics for high school students to help them towards their exam, continuous assessment, and to make them to become better in mathematics in their respective studies. Today we are going to be looking at fundamentals in mathematics, and we believe you are going to learn along with us. Please, for this video, we want you to like it, share it with your friends, and also you can subscribe to our channel on the YouTube. And I bet it with you, you will find mathematics very easy to comprehend. Thank you so much, and learn along with us. Viewers, you're welcome to Jot Tutors, and this is our first video in this series for fundamental of math. Today we are going to be looking at definition for numbers, and we will break down some of the things we have actually known about numbers. You know, mathematics involves numbers, it revolves around numbers. So please learn along with us as we look at the definition for numbers. There are some things we are familiar with in the past. Odd numbers, I believe we still remember that. Like 1, like 3, like 5, and so on and so forth. Even numbers, we still remember that. Like 2, 4, any number divisible by 2, 6, and so on and so forth. We also have what we call the prime numbers. Prime numbers, you still remember that? Yes. Prime numbers are numbers that are divisible by themselves and 1 only. They only have 2 factors. And remember, 1 is not a prime number. So when we talk about prime numbers, we start with 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, and so on and so forth. There are some other numbers, definition for numbers that we're going to look at. We have what we call the natural numbers. Natural numbers, and natural numbers are all the positive whole numbers. They are positive whole number, positive whole numbers, positive whole numbers. So when we talk about natural number 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. All right, all these definitions for numbers, we are going to be making use of them under this series of fundamental of math. Please make sure you get all our videos so that you can learn and understand this correctly. Okay, some other numbers that we have what we call whole numbers. I mentioned it earlier on. Whole numbers. Whole numbers are natural numbers and is zero. Whole numbers are natural numbers with zero. Remember that under natural number, 0 is not a natural number. So natural numbers start from 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. All the positive whole numbers. Then whole numbers are natural numbers with whole. All right, another definition is integers. What is an integer? Integers are whole numbers. Integers are just whole numbers. Whole numbers are integers. Integers are whole numbers. All right, so that is for that. Some other definition of numbers we are going to be looking at. We're going to look at rational numbers. Rational numbers. And rational numbers, they are real numbers that can be written in the form of a fraction. These are real numbers. They're real numbers that can be expressed. As maybe a over b. So That is for that. And remember that my b must not be equal to 0. B cannot be equal to 0. So that should be noted. We also have what we call irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. An irrational number, they can't be written as a fraction. They can't be written as a fraction. So you can't express irrational numbers as fractions. You can't. It's not going to work. Example of this, example of irrational numbers, we can have root 5 is an irrational number. Pi. I know we are familiar with this. Pi. Normally pi is denoted by 3.142 and so on and so forth. So that is for that. Another definition we're going to have for numbers are real numbers. Real numbers. Real numbers. And real numbers are all rational and irrational numbers. All rational and irrational numbers. Rational numbers. So all of them are real numbers. Okay, we also have non-real numbers. Non-real. We have non-real. We have non-real numbers. So under non-real numbers, these are square root or any even root of a negative number. Yes, the square root, or any given root of any given root of a negative numbers. All right, so these are non-real numbers. Like for instance, an example of non-real, minus 20, square root of minus 25, 6 root of 120. This is a non-real number. They are not real. All right, before we call it a day, we're going to look at some aspects of SOD. When we talk about SOD, all roots are in SOD form, and all SOD are real number. That should be noted. All roots are in SOD form, and also all SOD are real number. All SOD are real number. All SOD are real numbers. So that should be noted as we go on in this teaching. Let's say for instance now we have root 5 squared. If you look at this, root 5 squared is the same thing as 5, because the square root and the square, we actually eliminate each other. I believe we know that. Another way we can say this is root 5 multiplied by root 5. It will give us root 25, and root 25 equals to 5. So that is for that. All right, so I'm going to give us some assignments for today, and we expect our viewers to solve this question. Please share this video, like this video, and you can also subscribe on our YouTube channels for some of this math tutorial series. It will be very helpful. It will help what the teachers are doing in the school, and it will add knowledge to students, especially in high school. So, for assignment for today, okay, evaluate evaluate this. 3 root 8 over 27. Very simple question. And also number 2, we have 2 root 5 bracket 2 minus root 5. Root 5. So please let us try this at home, and you can send us your solution to be ascertain if you are right or wrong. And we also expect comments on things that is going to help us in making some of these videos to be more better for the viewers. Thank you so much. Watch out for the next video, and let's keep learning. Thank you.